João Neves. That is good strength. Do have a chance to counter here. Ryan. Oh, just skips past his man. Ryan. Oh, shooting chance! Thinking over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Araujo shifted upfield. Vitinha. Araujo. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bernardo Silva is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva gets it clear. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Mendes chasing after it. Some good work on the right flank here. Too long and over the line. Araujo gently done. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. João Neves, aim forwards. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ryan. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. João Neves. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. Ryan. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Moved on forwards. Great work on the overlap. João Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well, there's a probing ball. Antonio Silva cuts it out. João Neves. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played down the flank. Proves too strong. And back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Araujo. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Played towards the other side. Ryan. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldo done delicately. Oh, look at the space here. Rafael Leao. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. Cleared away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's having a shot!
Sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Antonio Silva shifted upfield. João Neves. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Araujo. Vitinha, gently done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great ball if he can get there. Rafael Leao. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafael Leao tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That is a brilliant interception. It's a mighty effort! The ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Cancelo. That has been knocked clear. Quality ball. Antonio Silva, some resolute defending there. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Araujo. And it's played forward. Does really well there, strong defending. Moved on forwards. Araujo clears it away. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Araujo. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Araujo. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Oh, good shot at goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have had some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That has been cut short. Araujo shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Danger averted for now. Mendes have it back and can go again. Mendes picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! Two, and we've barely begun here. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely intercepted. He's onto it in a flash. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao forwards and with intent. Gets his head on it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are comforting! And they're at it again in double quick time! Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
They all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down by not picking them up. And boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Ryan. Driven forward. João Neves. Araujo. Vitinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ryan. Physical challenge.
Bernardo Silva, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. Araujo gently done. That's been drilled forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Ryan. Up towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! He has done it!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Araujo. And it's Mendes. Showing good feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Vitinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's bustling through. It's Cristiano! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Punched away. Aimed in towards the centre. Pedro Neto. It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Rafael Leao. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Clears it away. Well, they could break here. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Neves. Portugal have got themselves in front very early here. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Now it's Rafael Leao! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! So now the difference is 3. Has a look and plays it forward. Zelarayan. Now it's Zelarayan. Araujo with the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets it away. It's a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Neves. Araujo. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. And here's it's Cristiano! Keeper's got his work done.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's best to keep it in play here. Gets good distance on it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Neves wins the duel this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it could be danger here. João Cancelo elects to cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Araujo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. That's a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Neto. And here's... And a chance!
It was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Oh, that's nice. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's played in. Bullish header! It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Looking here to chip it through. And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. Looking to break at pace. Ooh, can he get onto this? Ryan proves too strong. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao looking to add to his goal. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael diving header!
Wasn't a great header in the end. Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Antonio Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. João Neves attempts a clearance. Pedro Neto. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedro Neto. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Pedro, can he finish? Almost a sixth.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Deftly away. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Rafael Leao, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got Reed. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo's... And Bernardo's... Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The referee's awarded a free kick. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Nice control. He's cut it out. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Looks to the other side. Aim forwards. Antonio Silva getting this one clear. Chooses to go back. João Cancelo can get it clear. That's good play. Ryan turns and goes back. Very nicely done. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. João Neves, and it's played forward, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. Araujo, Nuno Mendes, Araujo, João Neves, Pedro Neto, Araujo. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo out to the right. What a throw in. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha made out to the left flank. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? The ball goes in. He's found some space. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now the breakaway. Takes the shot! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafael Leao. And it's lofted through here. Oh, super find. It could be in here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There will be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that was asking just too much of him. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Araujo. That pass has been well intercepted. And the shot! Diego Costa trying to keep this in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Big chance!
Pedro Neto.
Tries a deft little ball. Araujo attempts a clearance. Shot, surely! That's wide. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And that's forward to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Takes the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vitinha! Been clubbed away. Nelson Semedo. Vega. João Neves. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Play towards the front line. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. Vega. Nelson Semedo. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Nelson Semedo. Bernardo Silva. He can get that clear. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the shot! From the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Semedo, and that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away.
Moved on forwards.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. And the finish! And it's been taken short. And here's Rafael Leao. Danger averted for now. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nelson Semedo. Araujo. Nelson Semedo.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And here's João Felix. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Throw. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Chance!
Looking to break at pace.
And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Chance, surely!
Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close it down.
Vega aimed forwards.
Bruno Fernandes.
João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. And here's João Felix. João Felix! Zerouian
Moved on forwards.
and it's gone back to the keeper. Vega.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Vega. João Neves. Rafael Leao. João Felix. Played through into space.
And the shot!
It's rather wayward. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Araujo
Attempts a clearance. Out to the right.
Araujo. João Neves.
Bruno Fernandes.
Zerouian. Played out wide.
That's been won straight back. Aim forwards. And Araujo can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes.
Nelson Semedo. Vitinha.
Rafael Leao.
Ryan.
And a chance!
Rafael Leao.
And the counter is on.
Proves too strong.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Ryan.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the area.
Ryan.
Goes for the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nelson Semedo. Vega. Nelson Semedo. Vega.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
Cuts out the pass.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well timed, excellent interception.
That'll be a throw-in.
Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. João Neves.
Gently done.
Vega. Ryan.
That's really well manoeuvred.
João Neves gets over and intercepts. Vega. João Neves.
Rafael Leao.
João Felix.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Goes for a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's played forward.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. João Neves. And here's João Felix.
Delivered with swing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And a shot!
Vitinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Araujo.
Bruno Fernandes.
Over to the left.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vega.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva.
Now it's João Felix.
He's on João Felix!
Gets it away. Rafael Leao. And here's João Felix.
João Felix! Very decent attempt.
He's onto it in a flash.
And it's hoisted clear. Big chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Joao Felix. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Out towards the flank.
Bernardo Silva played into space. And he's having a shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Calmly anticipates. Nelson Semedo succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Nelson Semedo. Araujo. Rafael Leao. And here's Joao Felix.
Played into the middle, and the shots! Oh, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
Clears it away. Ryan. Aim forwards. Araujo makes the interception. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo, gently done. João Neves, moved on forwards. Joao Felix, oh, good spread. He has found the way through.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear.
And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao goes for the header!
Joao Felix really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Araujo. João Neves. Rafael Leao and Joao Felix. Joao Felix.
And it's played forward. It's a goal kick.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Joao Felix. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. João Neves. Nelson Semedo.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Joao Felix. Can he spark a counter here?
That's really well manoeuvred. cleared away.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In it comes, it's a mighty effort!
Portugal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafael Leao. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Nuno Mendes. Vega.
Bruno Fernandes. That's been slipped through. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! That's a of inches.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
João Neves.
Vega.
Vega shifted upfield. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Nelson Semedo.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao, laid out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Vitinha shifted upfield. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. He's in here! Here's João Felix.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Time and again they are repelled. Good ball, good take. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. Very nicely done. Plays it. Oh, smashing header! Good enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Neves. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice physical challenge. And they've got rid. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's João Felix.
João Felix really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Mendes wins the duel this time. Vega. Portugal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Vitinha gently done. And here's João Felix. João Felix knocks it out wide. A real chance! They've played it short. And João Felix. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Araujo. And it's played forward. It's Bruno Fernandes. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Searching pass he's played there. João Felix! Surely that deserved better.
João Felix, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Vega. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. João Felix. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Can he finish it? And that was very necessary. João Neves. Picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a Vitinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Felix. Played out wide. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. Semedo gets it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, great shot! Takes a shot! Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. João Felix. And he's there to clear it. Zelarayan. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's João Felix. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. No foul, says the referee. Moved on forwards. That's a look and plays it forward. Vega can get it clear. Araujo gently done. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao, João Felix, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's going to go a long way. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal. Bernardo Silva is the guilty party there.
Anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Vega. Vitinha. Araujo. Rafael Leao.
Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's been drilled forward. Ryan. Now who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ryan. João Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Semedo, aim forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Jose Sarr claims it, and the danger passes. Araujo. Vega, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. And he's heaved it away. Strong running down that left flank. João Neves. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. João Felix! He's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
João Neves. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. Bernardo Silva. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ryan. It's a lovely neat pass. Ball's gone out of play. Does really well to win the ball there. Lofted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vitinha. And it's Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. It's anyone's ball now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mendes wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Could be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Semedo. Bernardo Silva.
Nelson Semedo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Bernardo Silva.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Vega.
Bruno Fernandes.
Nelson Semedo. Semedo drives forward on the overlap. Showing good feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driven forward. Nelson Semedo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves. Vitinha. The pass is intercepted. And here's João Felix. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Great chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Nelson Semedo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Played down the flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That pass has been well intercepted. Nelson Semedo.
Bruno Fernandes.
João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Bruno Mendes. He won the finish! Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafael Leao. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mendes gets into a good position. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. And it's played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Vitinha have it back and can go again. João Neves. João Neves. Now he's got space here. Up towards the front line.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Rafael Leao. And here's João Felix. Ryan. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Now it's João Felix. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Nelson Semedo.
Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Played in with purpose. Oh, this looks sharp. Araujo. Semedo shifted upfield. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Nelson Semedo. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to dink it through. With a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Played out to the right.
Nelson Semedo.
That's a cute ball. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. And it's Vitinha. And there's the shot! Vitinha. Up he goes! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong another crack. I would.
João Neves. Can he finish? Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nelson Semedo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. It's out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves moved on forwards. Mendes picks it up now. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vega. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Nelson Semedo. Vega. Nelson Semedo. João Neves. And he goes cross-field. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Felix. That's the keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Vega cuts it out. Araujo. João Neves. Vega shifted upfield. Nelson Semedo. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. João Felix. Out to the right. A header! That's good distance on it. Plays it out wide. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. Araujo. Vitinha. João Felix. Mendes, he is onto this. Mendes opts to play it back. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. He is through here. Rafael Leao. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva
Played out to the left flank.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafael Leao tries a shot. That's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. That is a little undercooked. Zelarayan. That's a good run down the left. Aimed into diving header! Vitinha. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao.
Into the channel.
Great work on the overlap. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Vega. Nelson Semedo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Played out wide. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vega.
Bernardo Silva.
Nuno Mendes. That'll be a corner.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Drilled in low.
And it's Semedo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
A chance to play it in.
Over to the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Cleared without complication.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, what a play! Just needed better contact.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. Joao Felix. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been drilled forward. Araujo, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Joao Felix. Bernardo Silva tries to thread one through. Turns and goes back. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Semedo's cross. Could move up a gear here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes! Great strike, it is for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Joao Felix. And it's played forward. Araujo cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Now, where's he looking? That's tidy. Rafael Leao! Great football, shot and save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Neves. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Rafael Leao played out to the left flank. Joao Neves. Lovely feet. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes.
Driven forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. João Felix. João Felix laid out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Half part right, but the rest wrong. Vega. Araujo. Vitinha. Mendes has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Ball's played through. And it's Vitinha. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Up towards the front line. Tries a deft little ball. Bit too much weight on the pass. Araujo getting this one clear. Oh, they could be caught it, and he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been clubbed away. Ryan. Hangs one in. And they've got a throw. Nelson Semedo. He can get that clear. Go for a throw-in. Rafael Leao succumbs to the pressure. Driving on and making good progress. Shooting chance! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. Bernardo Silva. And here's João Felix. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Vega. Nelson Semedo. Spread out to the left. Played with fin. And a chance! Araujo can get it clear. What a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vega. Nelson Semedo. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Araujo, gently done. Long ball looking to counter. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
João Felix clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Neves. Here's João Felix. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical.